Step-by-step guide on checking 2025 UTME results. 8,000 terrorist bandits killed under Tinubu defense minister. Stop speculating, allow us to do our job. EFCC responds to very dark man's arrest. Babcock threatens suit, says Muslim student left school unlawfully. Vatican to deactivate mobile phone signal ahead of secret meeting to elect new pope. 5 people rescued almost 2 days after plane crashes into alligator-infested swamp. Hello and welcome to TSM TV. My name is Priska Iwendi. We bring you the report. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board has released the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination results. In these years, UTME, over 1.5 million out of the 1,955,069 candidates who sat for the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination scored below 200 in the just concluded exam. This was revealed in the statistical analysis of the 2025 UTME results released by the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board (JAMB) on Monday. The statistics indicated that only 420,415 candidates scored above 200 in the 2025 edition of the UTME. The data showed that 75% of the candidates scored below 200 in the exam, with less than 1% scoring above 300. The Minister of State of Defense, Bello Matawalle, says no fewer than 8,000 terrorists and bandits were neutralized across Nigeria in 2024 under the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Speaking while assessing the performance of the current government, Matawalle credited the massive security gains to the renewed operational strategies and leadership focus brought by the Tinubu administration. He added that beyond the killings of over 11,600 criminals were arrested, while security forces recovered more than 10,000 illegal firearms from various theaters of operation across the country. This was contained in a statement on Monday by Patience Ituke on behalf of the Director of Information and Public Relations, Ministry of Defense. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has confirmed the arrest of Martins Osei over what is described as grave allegations of financial malfeasance, following his repeated refusal to honor several invitations extended to him. In a statement issued by the Commission on Tuesday, the Anti-Graft Agency said Osei was invited in connection with a series of petitions it received, all bordering on alleged financial crimes. In a tone typical of his responses to public scrutiny, the EFCC urged Nigerians to refrain from speculating about his motives and allow it to carry out its constitutional duties. The EFCC should be allowed to do their job without fear or favor, the statement said, assuring that as soon as investigations are concluded, charges will be filed. The management of Babcock University Elysian Remo, Ogun State on Monday expressed outrage over claims by parent Mrs. Fijabi Omotayo that her son Oladipupo Suwajuala went missing on the school's campus. In a statement signed by the university's Director of Communication and Public Relations, Dr. Joshua Suleiman, the institution condemned what it described as sensational and misleading social media allegations by Mrs. Fijabi. It said the claims had unjustly tarnished the reputation of the university. The school said it was considering filing a defamation lawsuit against the parents whose online outbursts it alleged have painted the university and its students in a false and negative light. Oladipupo, a student of the Joint University's Preliminary Examination Board program, reportedly left the school premises without following proper exit procedures, according to the university. From the foreign scene, all mobile phone signals will be deactivated in the Vatican on Wednesday ahead of the highly secretive conclave to elect the next pope, Italian state media reported. The Vatican also plans to use signal jammers around the Sistine Chapel to prevent electronic surveillance and communication outside the conclave that would see 133 cardinals vote on who will succeed Pope Francis and lead the world's 1.4 billion Catholics, Italian news agency ANSA reported. Phone signal will be cut off at 3 p.m. local time and 9 a.m. on Wednesday, an hour and a half before the cardinals are scheduled to proceed to the Sistine Chapel to begin the papal conclave, Italian state broadcaster RAI reported on Monday. All 133 cardinals who will vote to elect Francis' successor have already arrived in Rome, the Vatican confirmed on Monday. 5 people have been rescued from an alligator-infested swamp almost 2 days after their plane crashed in the Amazonian jungle in Bolivia. The small aircraft carrying the pilot, 3 women and a child, crashed on Wednesday, but the group were not rescued until Friday morning. The Bolivia Defense Ministry said in a statement, none of the group was seriously injured and they survived on chocolate and cassava flour during the ordeal. The plane had taken off from the Boris of municipality in northern Bolivia and was bound for the city of Trinidad, the ministry said. An hour after takeoff, the pilot reported technical issues before all contact with the aircraft was lost, according to the ministry. We will be back after a short break. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is TSAM TV, a recap of the headline, step-by-step guide on checking youth 2025 UTME results. 8,000 terrorist bandits killed under Tinubu Defense Minister. Stop speculating, allow us to do our job. EFCC responds to very dark man's arrest. Babcock threatens suit, says missing student left school unlawfully. Vatican to deactivate mobile phone signal ahead of secret meeting to elect new pope. 5 people rescued almost 2 days after plane crashes into alligator-infested swamp. And that is all on TSAM TV News. For more information, you can log onto our website at eternalcast.org. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for other programs on TSAM Inspirational TV. I am Priska Iwendi.